His greatest opponent was the religious scholar Abul Ala Maududi, who founded the Jamaat-e-Islami in 1941. For Maududi, the decline of Indian Islam could only be reversed by the revival of Indian Islam. As Tariq Ali notes, if Pakistan was to become a true Muslim state, then it needed a Maududi, not a Jinnah, to be its head. He denounced Jinnah and the Muslim League as blasphemers who were misusing Islam to promote a secular nationalism. Maududi was against the Western parliamentary model that Jinnah proposed to install in Pakistan. He was equally opposed to Jinnah's leadership of the Muslims of India because of his Western attitudes, dress, and lack of Islamic knowledge. Historically, Jinnah did not use the term ideology of Pakistan, either before or after the creation of Pakistan, and nor did it form part of the Pakistan movement. In his monograph, From Jinnah to Zia, Justice Muhammad Munir identified the time when the phrase was coined. For 15 years after the establishment of Pakistan, the ideology of Pakistan was not known to anybody until in 1962, a solitary member of the Jamaat-e-Islami used the words for the first time when the political parties bill was being discussed. On this, Chaudhry Fazl Elahi, who later became Pakistan's president during Zia Bhutto's regime, rose from his seat and objected that the ideology of Pakistan shall have to be defined. The member who had proposed the original amendment replied that the ideology of Pakistan was Islam. General Zia-ul-Haq included the term in an order that was made part of the 1973 Constitution. However, even he failed to define the term, leaving it to the ideologues to do so. After 1971, the term reinforced the Islamization of the state and the two-nation theory, especially by those political forces that needed a prop to justify their politics, like the Jamaat-e-Islami and other religio-political parties who had earlier opposed the creation of Pakistan. Currently, the concept of the Pakistan ideology has become the preserve of the Pakistan Ideology Coordination Council under the chairmanship of the international terrorist Hafiz Saeed. The concept of the ideology of Pakistan suffers from several infirmities. First, if Pakistan was meant to enforce Islamic principles, it was indeed ironic that most of the orthodox Islamic scholars, led by none other than Syed Abul Ala Maududi of Jamaat-e-Islami, opposed the creation of Pakistan. Second, Jinnah would have shuddered at the very thought of enforcing orthodox Islamic laws. For him, the use of Islam was a tactic to garner support, to mask the internal divisions among Indian Muslims, though the genie he unleashed was to have severe consequences for Pakistan. Third, the breakup of the country in 1971 and the creation of Bangladesh in effect buried the idea of Islam providing a glue for holding the country together. Finally, as is becoming so apparent today, Islamization of the country in the name of Nazria-e-Pakistan has unleashed the forces of sectarianism. It is no longer that Islam is the raison d'etre of Pakistan, but the question is, whose Islam? It is no longer even Sunni Islam, but the various sects under Sunni Islam, barelvi, deobandi, Ali Hadith. In a nutshell, the divisions among the Muslims are too deep to remain quiescent for long. Religion alone could not be the glue needed for nation building. Despite this, various strata of society, including the army, continue to stress on the ideology of Pakistan as a cementing force in the absence of anything else. Amazingly, even though, as pointed out by Justice Munir, Jinnah never mentioned the ideology of Pakistan, the Pakistan school curriculum documents insist that the students be taught the ideology of Pakistan as enunciated by the Qaid